I want to pause and invite Vermont poet Laura Foley up to share a reading. Laura, come on up. Laura lives right down the road in Pomfret, so please join me in welcoming Laura.
Thank you so much, Dan, and thank you for offering a pause and calling this a pause. So the first poem I'll read is called What Stillness, and most of the poems I read today now will be set. I live 5 miles from here. In a radius of 5 miles of this spot is where most of the poems are set. This one is actually Mount Tom. What stillness. Lily pads ripple in summer breeze as if they bloomed for me. Revelation white clouds float through a divine blue sky. No human voices break the stillness of this hilltop pond where I come to forget the foolishness of Homo sapiens. Where a trout leaps from the lake, splashes shining down, opening a glimpse into the world below the surface, my dog, wet from her swim between the visible and hidden, shakes dots of sparkling light from her dark coat, forming a watery aura. What sunlight does to water, stillness does to us. Thank you. This poem is called The Hill, and it's set in our house in Pomfret, and this is dedicated to my wife, Clara. The hill, it rises above our house like a sentinel growing sapling trees, and it occurs to me we could cut and stack some, let them dry in the barn we don't yet have, for the animals we don't own yet. But I imagine the hill is willing to host fantasy or reality. Chickens, for sure, because of the eggs. Goats, because she loves them. Maybe a lamb for the same reason. We'll burn the wood in fires I'll build in our fireplace as we toast with hot chocolate. The hill protecting us from winter's coldest winds. She'll wear a helmet and leg protectors, cut the thinner maples and birch, as together we clear a gradual rocky path up the greatest slope. We'll get married this summer on the lawn. Not hers, but ours, our farm with chickens, goats, a barn, the steep path rising above the house, allowing a heavenly view, hidden from us as we go about the business of living, but revealed each time we climb to the summit for the perspective of someone watching over us. Thank you. This one is really a late October type of poem called What the Dead Miss. This morning I think I see in the light, dimpling the river's emerald green beneath me, the faces of my dead husband, my parents and younger sister. Feel their fingers in the fresh breeze on my cheeks as I breathe the diesel smell of passing trucks, reminding me of my need to refuel. As I hold the nozzle in place, I watch clouds scurry and reform like roving, ghostly crowds. I hear music in the liquid trickling, filling my tank to the brim. Music in my steady footsteps, tapping percussion on pavement, the car door closing with a click. They say that's what the dead miss most. An ordinary day spent like this. And now the season that is going to be coming toward us fairly soon When I went out this morning, nothing unusual happened to me, only my cleats keeping time on icebound earth. My dog's easy loping alongside, belying her claws, clicking percussion. Down a hill so steep in the newborn sun, I nearly miss fox tracks leading to woods. The piteousness of doves cooing over our heads, reflecting wing lights winking like eyes as they pass. Nothing special to see when I went out this morning. Thank you. And I will end with a poem which is, we like to go to Cape Cod sometimes in the summer. And the nice balance, the ocean and the hills of Vermont. Gratitude list. Praise be this morning for sleeping late, the sandy sheets, the ocean air, the midnight storm that blew its waters in. Praise be the morning swim mid-tide, the clear sands underneath our feet, the dogs who leap into the waves, their fur sticky with salt, the ball we throw again and again. Praise be the green tea with honey, the bread we dip in finest olive oil, the eggs we fry. Praise be the reeds, gold and pink in the summer light, the sand between our toes, our swimsuits flapping in the breeze. Thank you very much.